Hello, I'm Robin Downs for African Caribbean Television, ACT in action. And this evening, we're here in the Meatpacking District of New York City at the Hotel Gansevoort. And up top is one of the hottest party spots in town. And this evening, they're celebrating the birthday of Kevin Powell. He's a writer, political activist, and he's going to be here to celebrate his birthday, so stay tuned for all the action. Hi, I'm Robin Downs with African Caribbean Television. Could you tell us your name and how you know Kevin Powell?
Well, my name is DJ Shuttle. I have a family friend that actually knows Kevin pretty well. She's kept me in the loop with all his events and his activism throughout the last couple of years. So anything he does, I try to support it.
And what about his activism has stood out in your mind?
Well, the most important thing is that he reaches out to the youth. I think he's a new voice for the quote-unquote hip-hop generation. He understands the street and understands what the struggles are of young men and is able to relate it in a way to the public that kind of puts the message across that sometimes is missed through rap music and things like that.
That's beautiful. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Kevin Powell?
Look forward to the clothes drive in the summer. Actually, in the winter, the clothing drive. Be there.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Well, my name is Javalda Powell, and no relation, just good friends from back at Rutgers days.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, what have been some of the highlights of Kevin's career that has stood out in your mind?
Well, Kevin's been a mentor to me from back when I was in college, and he had given me a book list to read, and from there on, it really had opened my eyes and my mind.
What kind of books?
All different types of books, and just about African history. I ended up an African history major as well as psychology major, undergraduate. So, but he was a big influence, in that.
Wow. And with the current activities that Kevin is involved in, can you speak on some of those things?
Absolutely. I work at Teaneck High School, and we actually had him come out, and he spoke to some of the students there, but just about doing the right thing, about really opening their minds and really taking advantage of different opportunities and striving to be the best that they can be. So that part of it, I have a son, and he's spoken to my son on many occasions. My son actually interviewed him for a school project, and my son's now going to Stanford, so that helped him out a great deal. Oh yeah, so Kevin's been a really big influence in my life and a great friend.
That's beautiful. Is there anything else you'd like to add?
No, just happy birthday. I wish him all of the best. I think he's going to do great things in the city of Brooklyn. He already has done, but especially for that Congress seat, so we need him.
Okay, that's beautiful. Thank you. Enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Robin Downs with African Caribbean Television, and your name is?
I'm the Queen Quet, Chiefess, a head of state for the Gullah Geechee Nation and things like that.
I see. So tell me more about how you know Kevin Powell.
I know Kevin Powell because Kevin Powell's family originates in the Gullah Geechee Nation from an area called Ridgeland. And so we've had an opportunity to greet him at home, and when I got the invitation that we were going to celebrate his birthday, I flew to New York so that I could be here for him.
Wow, that's awesome. So what about Kevin's career has stood out to you?
I think that Kevin has done outstanding work as such a young man, especially his writing. I think his writing has influenced so many people, and it's important, especially with his new works, trying to prevent abuse of women and so forth. So I think it's very powerful, and I think he's an outstanding voice for the future.
That's beautiful. Is there anything else you'd like to say about Kevin?
I just like to say, Kevin, look here, Honor the North say we glad to say Honor to grow one more year old boy. So we glad to Honor to hear your own voice and things like that. Honor to hear your own talk and things from the Gullah Geechee Nation. So we're glad to be here with you. So God bless you from all of us in the Gullah Geechee Nation. We send our love and blessings to you.
Hi, I'm Robin Downs with African Caribbean Television, and you've been getting so much love. We've been talking to all of your guests that have been arriving this evening. Yes. So you'll be really happy to see all the wonderful sound bites that we've gotten showing you so much love about your great career. So with your birthday, happy birthday, and just let us know what you'd like. Yeah.
It's just good to be alive, and I thank God for that. And it's a beautiful night. You can ask for a better night with this weather. And I'm humble because whenever you do something, you hope people come out. But this is kind of wild to me, a line and everything at this nice fancy hotel. So appreciate everybody.
And just talk a little bit about what's current on your plate right now? I know you have a book that's coming out, and so just let us know what you want the people to know about your upcoming project.
Well, I mean, a couple of things. One, the current book, which is my 9th book, is called The Black Male Handbook, A Blueprint for Life. It was nominated for an NAACP award this year. We didn't win, but I was just honored to be nominated. And more importantly, thank you. The book has gone. It's actually been my best-selling book because so many folks around the country and overseas in the Caribbean have picked up the book. I was just in Bermuda with the book. You know, we plan on taking it over to the continent of Africa, over to England, to the UK. You know, so that's been going well. And in the fall, I have my 10th book coming out, Open Letters to America. Open Letters to America. That's going to be about our country in the era of Barack Obama. So there's a lot to say, obviously, where we've been and where we are now, where I think we're going to go. And then just doing the work in the community, and got my hand in a very serious music venture that I can't talk about just yet, but it's going to be internet-based, and let's just say it's going to be something that's going to really support up-and-coming independent artists. I'm really excited about it. I think it's going to change the game.
Well, we're excited too. But thanks for letting us in on all of your action. We're African Caribbean Television, ACT in action. Originally, I'm from the Boogie Down Bronx, but I have ancestry in the Caribbean.
Country.
I say I'm East Indian, West Indian, Eurasian, and Bayesian by way of the Boogie Down Bronx from a Puerto Riqueño neighborhood.
Barbados up in here. That's what's up. And Boricua. That's what's up. You just said a lot. And India. Okay. Well, nice to meet you. Thank you all.
Nice to meet you too. Enjoy your evening. Happy birthday. Good evening. It's been a fabulous evening celebrating Kevin Powell's birthday celebration. I'm Robin Downs for African Caribbean Television.